Hey guys, it's Alex. In today's video, I want to go over how to do local SEO for your commercial cleaning business. Now, given the popularity of my other local SEO video for cleaning businesses, I thought I would make this one that's more related to commercial cleaning businesses, just to walk you guys through everything you need on how to start driving traffic to your site and getting leads organically, right? And there will be some investment, of course, of time and money if you do it on your own, but this is going to be the best way to actually generate leads for your business. Now, local SEO is this, if you're not even sure what it is. If you look up commercial cleaning, Boston, for example, right? You're going to see 4 ads. By the way, if you're not running ads, you really should be. If you're not running ads, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, and it's going to be very difficult to grow your business, especially if you're just starting out. And then after ads, you have Google Business Profiles, right? This is just other local businesses in the Boston area that are offering commercial cleaning services. And then you have the organic listings. Now, this is where SEO is going to work. It's going to get you ideally onto the first page, into the top 10 results for the services, the commercial cleaning services that you want to be ranking for. Now, of course, you're going to be competing against some big companies and even directories like, for example, Yelp. For whatever reason, there's a UK business here. I'm not sure why, but yeah, so in that case, I just want to jump right in and show you guys exactly how to start working on local SEO for your commercial cleaning business. By the way, if you need help with your local SEO or your digital marketing strategy at all for your commercial cleaning business, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your current strategy, answer any questions you might have about any local SEO digital marketing strategy, and see if there's any opportunity to work together to get you more leads with SEO and digital marketing. In any case, just jumping right into it. The first thing you need to do is set up your Google Business Profile if you don't have one already and optimize it, right? So that would be making sure that, for example, you can see all of these mention commercial cleaning or commercial cleaners. These two mention Boston. This one does not mention Boston. But theoretically, to optimize it, you would want to have the title, your business name plus commercial cleaning or plus commercial cleaning service or plus commercial cleaners, Boston, right? If you can, if that makes sense, and if Google does let you structure it that way. A lot of times they do ask for verification, so that doesn't work every time. You also want to mention, you can see here, these two are mistargeted. So they have janitorial service, right? But what you want to actually have the main service set as is commercial cleaning service. Again, in the back end, Google does give you that option to choose. And so you want to choose the service that's most related to your business. You want to have hours, right? This one is open 24 hours, which is actually working against them. You want to have set hours for your commercial cleaning business. Doesn't mean you're working within those hours. It's just the time when someone can contact you. You can even make it 6 to 11 p.m., for example, but having 24 hours is working against you. You definitely don't want to leave it 24 hours. And then what you want to do is in the description, and I'll show you the description here. In the description here, you want to include the words Boston, commercial. You want to include your location. You want to mention commercial cleaning. You want to mention office cleaning, commercial window cleaning, commercial floor cleaning, everything like that. This is a very under-optimized profile. And the last thing you want to do is focus on getting reviews as much as you can. The way these are ranked, is through reviews. You want to generate as much reviews as you can, as often as you can. The more reviews you have, the more likely you are to show up in Google search for Google Maps. That also kicks back some benefit to the local SEO for your website and does play a huge role in the importance of any local SEO strategy. If you can't get Google Business Profile, you need to figure out a way to get it, or else it's going to be very difficult for you to rank ever and drive just organic traffic. The next thing you want to do is for the site is start with keyword research. So I would use a tool like SEMrush personally, although you can use a tool like, for example, Google Ads, completely free, and I should have a video about that. But what you want to do is head into your keyword tool of choice, search for the main keyword, right, and start looking at keywords. And this is going to be how to structure your site. So what main services do you want to offer? What do you want to target, right? So if you are with commercial cleaning, it is fairly straightforward. So for example, you would just be targeting things like commercial cleaning, commercial carpet cleaning, commercial window cleaning, but every so often, commercial floor cleaning. Every so often you will find some gems like Boston commercial hood cleaning. While this does say 0 volume, this is something that is searched quite regularly, even though SEMrush does say 0 volume, and you can even build a business just on hood cleaning, just because of what the leads are worth. Another thing you can do is just head to Google Ads, right? Head to your Google Ads dashboard, and then this is just a really free, easy way to find keywords. Is head over to Tools on the left, and the keyword planner is going to show up right here. You just click on commercial cleaning, right? And then you just add your area. You don't necessarily need to add an area, even in the United States would work. but you just type Boston and then you click save, get results. And this will give you the best keywords that you can use to start targeting for building out your local SEO strategy and campaign. So you would take, of course, commercial cleaning. Office cleaning is a good one. Commercial kitchen cleaning, right? Commercial window cleaning, commercial floor cleaning, commercial carpet cleaning. Janitorial services would also be one. Business cleaning. These are all keywords you'd want to note down and use to actually build out your local strategy, even something like commercial restaurant cleaning. So now that that's done, now that you've done keyword research, and you want to export all that into a Google Sheet, right? So you can keep track of everything, so you know how to structure the page. The next thing you want to do is set up a website with a proper theme. This makes a huge difference with how people engage with and interact with your website. And I'll just show you a few examples here. Usually the best ones are going to have, usually the most highest ranking websites are going to have some great looking themes. But I'll just show you some options and I'll show you one that isn't going to be great, right? So for example, right, this is a nice theme, simple. You've got buttons, right? You definitely want buttons. You want to mention everything. This is actually a lead generation site. I can tell you right off the bat that this is solely for lead generation. Here's another one, right? You got the forum. I don't even know if it is Boston based, but again, simple, easy to read, easy to contact, right? Get a free estimate. This one, again, schedule a service. Not so good, right? So this one, for example, if you do land on this page, there's not really any buttons here. There's no images. It's not a page that would get somebody to actually want to call or inquire about a service or even book a service, right? And this one is a little bit too much going on, but they do have get a quote, right? They do have some images. You want to make sure you're actually including real images. Having a map is also a really good strategy. This does show their service area within Boston, right? They do mention the industry. This is a really well-structured site from an SEO standpoint, but it's a good idea to have images of you, of real images of you providing the service or doing the service or working on site. Again, another great one. For whatever reason, they just have two buttons here that don't really make sense, right? And this should be a call to action button, just quickly showing you guys how a site would look. But overall, the site looks great. A lot of improvements can be made for a conversion point of view. But overall, you want something simple, easy to read, that seems clean, that's structured well, right? And you can get those at GeneratePress or Squarespace or Wix, right? There's a lot of page builders, there's a lot of themes that you can buy that are ready to go out the box. The next thing you want to do is decide what the home page is targeting. This is going to be your main service. The reason you want to do this is because it's the page you're going to be building all the links to. It's the core service that you want to offer, and Google is a lot more likely to rank. Google's a lot more likely to rank home pages that are targeting a very specific service. So when you do search commercial cleaning in Boston, you can see this is a home page, right? This one's a home page. This is a home page. This is a home page, right? They're all home pages. Unfortunately, a lot of these are under optimized, which is quite interesting for such a keyword. But typically for your commercial cleaning site, your home page will be targeting your main service. So in this case, it would be commercial cleaning in Boston. If all you do is clean windows, it would be commercial window cleaning Boston. That would be the home page, right? You don't name it home. You don't name it after your business. You don't need to mention Boston commercial cleaning and then include your brand name, right? So you always have to make sure that your home page is targeting the main service that you offer. And then from there, the next step is to build out both the location and the service pages, right? So location pages, for example, if you go to maps, right, you want to have a set of location pages, so mentioning commercial cleaning for all the areas that you actually offer the service in. And then you want to have a set of service pages, so you mention all the services that you do offer. So in Boston, for example, I don't know the area that well. Let's just take a look over here, and I'll show you guys what that would mean. So in Boston, for example, you would have locations. The main page is targeting Boston, right? Your home page is targeting Boston, but your location pages would be Cambridge commercial cleaning, Jamaica Plain commercial cleaning, Dorchester commercial cleaning, and then you can even just use the Google keyword tool to see if there is even any demand for this, right? So if you did just go Dorchester, where's the United States, where's Boston? Dorchester, Mass. Did I spell it wrong, guys? Yes, I did. Dorchester, Massachusetts. Or is that not even in any case, for example, Brookline. Let's just check Brookline really quick, see if it gives us one. It might even be two. Here we go. Brookline has 170,000 people, so just going to show the area there, right? Commercial cleaning, and you can still see there is demand for commercial cleaning within Brookline, right? So make sure you add the location, and then always just check to see if there is a demand for that service. But that is how you build the location pages. You would have Brookline, Jamaica Plain. I would add Dorchester, right? You would add location pages for things like Alston, Cambridge, Somerville, and you could do that in any city. So for example, if you chose Phoenix, right? Just your service areas, all the major suburbs or neighborhoods, right? So Phoenix would be something like, it'd probably be Tempe, Scottsdale, Glendale, and although these are different cities, that would still be your service within Phoenix. But within Phoenix itself, you would do something like, Camelback, East Village, probably. Phoenix is actually a bit of a tricky one, but you would just pick the biggest neighborhoods, right? You would do Alhambra, North Mountain Village, South Mountain Village, Estrella Village, commercial cleaning. Although in Phoenix, though, you would probably just go with Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Scottsdale, Tempe, Glendale, and then bigger suburbs like Tolson, Goodyear, Litchfield, right? That's how you just build out the location pages. And then the service pages is also the same. So the service pages, like we showed you here with the Google Keyword Tool, is you just switch this back to Boston, just as an example. Yep. And then your service pages, of course, your home page is targeting commercial cleaning in Boston, but your service pages would be office cleaning, right? So that would be one service page. Another service page would be commercial kitchen cleaning. Another service page would be commercial window cleaning, right? So your URL would be structured something like this. You would have, I'll just show you right here. You would have your homepage.com/services/commercial office cleaning, right? I got that, the dash, office cleaning. Or for example, you would have commercial kitchen cleaning, right? And then you would have, for example, commercial restaurant cleaning. And then you would have, for example, just want to show you guys, just to make it really straightforward, janitorial services, just like that. Or in this case, you could just go with janitorial. That's how you want to structure it. And then with the locations, you would also do the same thing, right? So you would just have this. And sometimes you could add locations if you did want to have a core locations page, right? But in this case, you could also do, because you would have a commercial cleaning services page as well. But in this case, you would have, for example, Boston. Boston's the home page in that case. So you would actually have, we could do Phoenix. You would have Tempe, right? You would have Mesa. And then you would have Scottsdale, right? Just to show you guys how that would work. Those would be the location pages, and these would be the service pages. So this would be service, and this would be location, just like that, right? So you want to build all those out, make sure they're structured for what people will be looking for. Make sure you include calls to action and structure it properly, and in a way that's going to get you calls, form fill outs, or people actually looking to contact you, whether it's booking a service directly or anything else. Now, the final thing you need to worry about is optimizing your website, and I'll just show you what this means. So when you choose one of these competitors, let's see this one here. This isn't the home page, but for whatever reason, it's Service Master of Neponset Bay. But for example, when you are building out the pages, you need to have a title and a description, and you also want to include headings, right? So in the heading, you want to mention your core service. In this case, it's Boston Commercial Cleaning Services. And you want to have headings mentioning other services or things that would make sense related to commercial cleaning. So for a Boston commercial cleaning page, you might add things like commercial office cleaning. You might mention the equipment that you use, right? And you can even go to an AI tool that you want to use. For example, you could head to Perplexity or ChatGPT in this case, right? And then you can actually go to something like, give me 20 LSI keywords for SEO for my page, Boston commercial cleaning, to include. And this will just give you a whole list of keywords that you'd want to include, and look at including in a way to structure your site that makes sense for Google while still making sense for users. I don't actually know why it didn't follow through. Let's see if it does here. Here we go. Right, so these are all keywords that you'd probably want to include on the page. Of course, you don't want to include all of them, right? But you would include a bunch of these on your page in the headings, in the content, just so that it helps give Google better context of how the page is structured. This one is just all H2s. You want to add H2s, H3s, and then even with the title and the description. Always in the title have your main service plus location, right? So this one's really good. Commercial cleaning services in Boston. It's a little bit too long. And then description as well, right? Commercial cleaning services throughout Boston. Always mention the main service and the location in the title and in the description. Now, there's a lot more that goes into optimizing the sites, but it kind of gets into the weeds, and it is a bit more advanced strategies. So you can just Google that or look online on YouTube or whatever to find, a more step-by-step guide of how to optimize the site. And then the last thing you want to do is build local citations and make sure that they match the name, address, and phone number online. So what you can do for that is local citations for USA, and you can even just do cleaning sites. And this will just give you a list of local citation sites that you can use to actually start building out citations and get these links pointed back to your site, right? So it just gives you a whole bunch. Not all of these will be relevant to you, right? But usacleaningcompany.com. And for example, you would just go to this site. I don't know if it's going to, okay, it's 404. But in any case, it's citations from directories like Yelp, HomeAdvisor, right? You would go to homeadvisor.com, which is now going to be Angie's List or Angie Leads. And in this case, you would just find out how to actually add your site on here. And it would just be, you can usually find it in the bottom, join our network, right? That's probably where you would sign up. You sign up, you add your site. And the most important thing is that the name, right? The address and the phone number, as well as the website, it's missing the website, all match exactly what you are building on your local citations. And you should be building, a handful, if not more, local citations every single month as a way to just build authority to your site, kind of send the right signals to Google, as well as use those citations to generate leads for your business. And that's really about it when it comes to local SEO for commercial cleaning sites. A bit of a mess here, but I think I covered everything. If you did make it this far, thank you for watching. And don't forget, you can click the link down below to book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your own local SEO strategy for your commercial cleaning business, or even set everything up from scratch and work on your site every month in an effort to get you onto the first page of Google to generate leads for your commercial cleaning business. Like I said, I'm happy to answer questions you might have and see if there's any opportunity to work together. In any case, you guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.